Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a new series, which is a companion series to Guess the WN8, and it's called Higher or Lower. Premise is I have to guess whether someone's stats are higher or lower than the stats of the last person that we watched. This series will be a lot quicker in terms of the game review than Guess the WN8. We're going into far less detail. We'll be fast forwarding a lot of the replays, going through, analysing the gameplay very quickly and trying to guess how bad or good or better or worse these players are. There are details in the description of this YouTube video, no doubt, about how you can submit. You can submit a pay when you play for this series as well, but they only cost £3 instead of the £10 for Guess the WN8. And we will be using, to start off here, some of the replays submitted for Guess the WN8. It's worth noting that the architecture of 3 submissions and stuff may be changing in light of our need to accommodate submissions for this new series as well. So do check the description because it will be filled with up-to-date information. Now, let's get into episode 1 of Higher or Lower. So, first, we're going to start off with this guy who was the best player that has ever submitted to Guess the WN8. So, we're going to do higher or lower based on this guy. So, what do we think, chat? What's your instinct? Is the next replay we're going to watch is the player going to have higher or lower stats than this guy? Should be fairly easy. We're going to try and do 5 replays in an episode of Higher or Lower. So we'll be going a lot quicker and analysing less scenarios, but still, hopefully getting to grips with just how good these players are, their combat capacities, their tactical superiority. Okay, here we go. VK7201K, platooned with a 277. We got Experimental Turbo, a Bond Rammer, and Bond Hardening, with a directive to improve loading time. We got Chocolate, and we've got 22 heat shells, 7 AP, and 3 HE. Now, let's remember, this is the... Oh, we've got no engine sounds. I'll just wind as soon as we get to plus 20. There we go. Okay, let's remember, this is the Bond VK. What do we know about the Bond VK? Well, it's one of those tanks that is blessed with 350 millimeters of heat pen. This thing is one of the best heavy tanks in the game. Certainly it's gonna fight for competition in top 3 for sure. And no doubt these days the E100 is probably close to that as well, with maybe the 60 TP losing a bit of its chokehold at the top tiers. But let's see how well this man can work, conscientious of his positioning here. See how well he can work with 350 heat pen. There's a lot of aggression here, 113. Should we call that aggression? Let's call it aggression. Not be too mean to him and call it bad positioning. Now, the VK, as we know, shares weaknesses with the Tech Tree variant in the capacity of weaknesses exposed when it sideswipes. And that is unlucky. It's good aiming. And yes, I think if you are in a 113 in a position like this, your job is as the fullback, as the opportunistic, like if these guys work through this combat and they get through and they get a hole, right, then you as the 113 can come in and get some shiz done. Similar to the T-57 Heavy, but tanks like the T-57 Heavy, tanks like the 113, should be letting tanks like the Mouse and the VK work, right? They should be taking the front because they have more armor, they have more hit points, they have more ability to mitigate. So yeah, let's see, keep it going, fun sir. Capola sniping in this tank. Oh, and a little bit of Capola block by the WZ. I kind of like it. Kind of like it very much. Ally Grill 15 drowned. This does not bode well. We've completely lost now the upper portion of the map. The north is completely lost, which means... Look at that, 6, 8, 20 meters per second on heat. That's why we're missing Capolas at like 100 meters here. Oh, and that guy tried so hard to block his Capolas. Well played to him. But yeah, we know that we have nothing in base. And soon as these guys come down here, we are funkitated. So really gotta get some shit done. But oh, it's uncomfortable. 350 millimeters of heat pen, man. Oh, it enables so many shots. I mean, it's not to the capacity like the, like you might find on 268v4 or, oh wait, 268v5. The one with the Titan 395 heat pen, go away. And of course the Jagdpanzer 420 heat memes are absolutely gorgeous. Are we shooting at a... We are shooting at a Minotauro and we are penning. Love to see it. Normally you want to go for the right-handed Capola, but green pen marker is green pen marker. And now we're getting spammed from the middle. Choices are we fall back or we fall forwards. Either way, we're likely going to fall here. Let's go! Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's not focus the high health. Let's not focus the high health. Come on! Minnow on the left. He's almost... My man, you gotta focus the lower hit point tanks. What are we doing? You know this! You play well enough, you got a Clan Wars VK, you play Clan Wars! Focus for the low health. No! Am I mad? Why are we... What? Nani? Are we just farming damage? What are we doing? Why? Alright, gang, let's split up and search for clues. Daphne, you fuck the Minotauro. Like, what? Why are we not targeting the tank that's already, like, we go after the one that's got 2,000? Oh my lord. Okay. This man got carried to a VK. Okay, now we got booty violation. Let's see what we can do. We still got mouse on one side. We are very definitely surrounded at this point. And in the upper plate at 277, no problem up that angle. And here comes an EBR to ruin the fun. No way we're getting out of this alive. Do we get a pen? Do we get trolled? We do get a pen even with the... Oh, and that's gorgeous. Oh, let me watch that. I want a close-up of that. Yes, please. Now we're wiggling. We're wiggling and waggling. 1-1B, 350 heat pen. Shuts him down. Okay. 8.8k damage in that brawl. Wasn't an awful lot to critique. It was... Basically, this entire game was one engagement. I lower the stats by quite a bit because he didn't focus the minnow. Like, that's nearly a sort of irredeemable decision. In that, unless there's some platoon communication going on that I'm not privy to, like, I can't understand why you don't just... Because, I mean, you had this leg here. 277 was behind the neck. You just hug up to this neck and focus the minnow on the left. So undoubtedly for me, it's lower than our good friend in the tortoise. So let's have a look. Hey chat, what do you think? My instinct is like 56 is what I'm wanting to say, but it could be 57 actually, somewhere around there. Ooh, my dude got carried to a VK. Okay. Hey, he's doing a lot better recently though, to be fair. Doing a lot better recently. 50 to 57, my man's been putting in some work. GG. Okay. But yeah, it's odd how you, I mean, my instinct was like, what? Well, let's say like 55? Somewhere like that. But now life gets a lot more difficult. I've now got to guess higher or lower than 50%. My God. Okay, TVP on Rakonovka. Okay, very open. Can't see the equipment, unfortunately. As a unconventional skin find, sir. When it gets lowered by a little bit because of that, right off the bat. Man looks like he got vomited on by a wheelie bin. Oh, it's X-Ops. Wait, he's one of my mods. He's not one of my mods anymore. That's insulting even then. Oh, shit. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Skin was in the loot boxes. It should go back in the box. Okay, right. So, aggressively on the hill at the start, despite the fact that there's an even 19 in the game. But then again, if I was that even 19, there's nothing on God's earth that could stop me playing against that batch at 12T on the 1-2 line. So, we will have to see. T41 unspotted. Wow, you got mid-presence, my dude. Swear to God, every time I go to the hill or try and make hill plays on Park, it's like a barren wasteland in the middle of the map. Look, this is a symbiotic relationship. Mid works with hill, hill works with mid. They synergize unless you're a conqueror and you yell at the mid like 2 minutes into the game. Wonderful. But yeah, look at that! Look, there's the spotting damage. There's the synergy between the mid and the hill. Simple, it's really not rocket science. And this guy's working with it and his team are actually there, thank the Lord. Okay, Tortoise has just died. Tortoise died at F2. Interesting. Okay, poking. We're being conservative here. We don't know what more the enemy have in mid, right? We see a 60 TP. Could be more when the enemy E75 is on our side of the hill on the 6th line. And we are just scouting right now. We are enabling that horde of tanks that we have in the mid. And you love to see this kind of work. My man's not greedy. But I'll tell you what is representative of greed. Is he going to get a shot? No, he missed it and he's dead. Well, brilliant work, mate. That was always going to work. You didn't even have the clip potential to kill him in one clip on average, and yet you yellowed a 4 health TVP in line of 5, literally everyone. Well done. Brilliant play by that gentleman. I'm guessing he's below 50%. Looks like we do have help coming up. Who's that behind us? Another Skoda? Okay, are we platoon? No, we're not. Again, we're just poking and spotting. Look at what we're enabling in the middle. There's a lion sitting there just doing a fucking Disney load. Just eating these guys. Is that Disney? Who cares? Okay, I'm surprised we haven't received a clip shot on the side of the turret from an E75 with a stock gun or some bullshit right now. But we're up to 6,000 spotting damage because we're actually working with synergy. Stuff in the mid is impacting stuff on the hill. That is how this map works, or at least it's supposed to. Let's think about this right now. We're only missing a Cannon Panzer and the ELC even 90. Yes, okay. There's the E75. Big gun, noted. Ooh, little bold, 13 hit points, and there's a T62A there that I wasn't counting on. Should die. The fact that the T62A didn't kill you there is abhorrent. What the weird angling. Only weird angling. Okay. Okay. What's happening on the hill right now? Da 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 da! Here comes Mr. Fosh to save the day. Okay, and we respond to it. I like. Let's keep it low. Keep it low. We're still missing a Lance in E75. Stop. Okay, my goodness. That's MGM. I knew that. I was just testing you. And you passed. You know, congratulations. You will now not be hunted down by Disney executives. Unfortunate there. 3 shells in our good old Skoda. Okay, now we get the booty of an E75, it appears. Love me some booty. Would have liked to have seen sniper mode there. Lanson did die, most likely from the mid or from presence on 1-2. This is bold with an unspotted WZ. But that early poke perhaps is unexpected and thus justified. Mighty hope. Do you think this aces the Skoda? Maybe with like one more clip it aced it, but I reckon this is probably first class, is my instinct. And there comes the ELC at a E1, skedaddling off, and goes down. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is difficult. So I'm gonna do this, and you guys can let me know whether there's cheating or not. XOps has been a member of my community, and I think is a mod in our Twitch chat. I'm bad at names, so I could be getting him mixed up. This is gonna make me sound like an arsehole. He's been around my community and like watching me play World of Tanks for like, oh, you're not a mod, you're just a fine, beautiful person. And very handsome. But yeah, he's been around my community for like years. So surely he's picked up enough manly, sexy points about the game to not be shit, right? So I'm guessing that he's better because he watches my videos, is what I'm guessing. I'm not saying I'm not biased. I think that XOps is better than, what, 50.51? And he's got more than 1,381 WN8. That is my estimate. Let's see. Fuck it! Really? Real XOps? What the fuck? Why? What? How can you? What? That's got to make me feel worse about myself. What am I doing? I'm doing, I made like 1,000 videos trying to teach people how to play the game. And people who I think are mods in my Twitch chat are still playing the game at 48%. No. Ah, damn it. Well, I guess I'm slightly comforted by the notion that, like, I wouldn't have guessed that guessed a WN8. Like, my thought was like 52. So, I lost! There we go. God dang it, dude. There's still got 3 more as well. Okay, right. Next up, Emil. Emil 1952. Interesting. Yeah, I've got a one-on-one, like, all of the people that I think are mods in my Twitch channel, so that, you know, they're not going around playing like 47%, making me look bad. I can't be associated with people playing less than 50%, honestly. What are my viewers gonna think of me? Associate with the ranks of average players. My goodness. Anyway, Emil 2 top tier on a very hilly map. A very hilly map. You've got to appreciate that. Let's see, getting up to top speed is going to feel a little like a task here, but going down this hill should allow us to get somewhere within a moderate ice age. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Up to 40 down the hill. Cool, cool, cool. And headed towards what looks to be a very strong position. We want to be aiming here, probably. Let's get ready for the shots. Ooh, hold down A phase 1. We're taking a solid hold down position here. E75 is going to give you something. Beautiful track shot. Wait for the repair. Ooh, maybe you should have waited for the repair there. Okay, good stuff. E75 gets absolutely obliterated. I would like to see a bit of opportunistic hold, right? Because in that situation, I'm analysing, I meant to do this in WN8, because in that situation, you know he's exposed, he might repair, so you want to wait and make sure you keep him in that compromised position. So a little bit of a delay, just to think, would have been nice there, as it happened. Oh, you could have delayed for the track shot there. Could have delayed for the track shot, but didn't. Interesting. Going for maybe a targeting shot or something of the sort. Enemy team certainly own the hill at this point, but there's no real reason to leave this area because we do have a kind of a stranglehold on it. And certainly potential to find shots in, and that shot should be pending end out of the week in my opinion. You should get one here. Yep. Cool, cool, cool. Very good. Gun up to stop any connections on the top. Lovely. Okay. And more cupolas. That's unfortunate. Good aim by the AE though. And again, we're pointing the gun up to hide that weak spot on the top of the turret. Lovely stuff. Hide them cupolas. Good connection. Now, maybe, given that we're an auto reloader, I might consider retreating back behind this tiny little range line. This one back there, or this one back here. See this land right here? You can go hold down slightly behind here. Sort of multi-level engage with the T69, maybe? I'm over-analyzing again. I have to do this quickly. We got 2 more replays after this to get to. Alrighty, SMV's dancing, but he is exposed to RT. I'm surprised you haven't received any attention from the big old piggy in the sky, to be honest. But now at this point, I feel like we should head out left, use those packages, try and pressure some damage onto the Torno. Oh, and that guy would have given you a pending shot. That's lovely. That roof, not going to hold up. Again, it's very good active passivity. Alright, pointing that gun up to mitigate damage while we are reloading. We are pressuring with our passive time. Lovely. Ooh, bit bold on that shot, but now your team is pressuring and you're going with, even though you're reloading. Your hit points are hit points. Doesn't matter whether you have shells or not. Your hit points can still be traded and used to take position. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice indeed. Now we've got APCR as standard here on the in-mill tool, let's remember. So shell travel time, make it that much easier to lead shells at distance as opposed to the heat shells or the HE that this thing does indeed carry. We're holding a strong position here. I love the mitigation efforts. Oh, from a CC. I know it was in double speed, but oh, the CC that was, I thought that was the defender that connected. I was like, what? Okay, good stuff. Keeping awareness, delaying the enemy. We have presence on the hill that can maybe put out damage. Okay, and working. One thing that you want to consider right now is in a position like this, when you're in a tank that has 12 degrees of gun depression, there's no RT in play, poke up here. Because we know that the more gun depression we use in a tank like this, the harder it is for the enemy to hit weak spots. Right? If we use this amount of gun depression, they're this size. If we use this amount of gun depression, they're even harder to hit, right? So in this situation, if I'm being connected within the cupolas, I'm going to readjust my position, and I'm going to go up there, right? Because the more gun depression I use, the better it will be. I want to be using the max amount of gun depression that I can get away with using in this position. Ooh, do we have a connection here? Bit bold, but why ever not? I'd be worried about the hill security right now, but not much you can do about it, to be honest. See, Torno's coming up in the middle. KPZ's got to do work on that hill with not just firepower, but knowledge as well. Okay, CC's pressuring. Good, stay here, stay here. Lovely, we do have heat shells loaded. Gorgeous, really important kill. Really important kill, and the Torno takes down the Waffle, no doubt with the help of the LKPZ. Very nice indeed, and EBR with poor target prioritization, not going after the reloading Emil here. I'd be a tad worried about movement of that WZ, but he is on low health, so Okay. Good stuff. Mind low. Oh, there's the WZ. I'm blind. Okay, now we just have to wait. We don't really need to pressure here. Oh, we don't need to be pressuring this. We can't throw the game away like a dumbass here. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Definitely better, in my opinion. I would estimate like 53, somewhere around here. Robson 2012 is this player's name. Let's have a look. Robson. Let's see. What? This series is meant to be easier. I'm meant to be doing better. How? How is he lower? How? Wait. He's... Wait. What? This is a glitch, right? It's... Hang on. Yeah. So he's lower. Okay. I thought they were exactly the same stats then. He's actually lower. Oh my lord. I hate this. This new series was a terrible idea. Because apparently it's just revealing that I suck. Okay, a KV5 on the Great Wall. Are we going to do higher or lower than 46.56? How are you 46 and you're cupola mitigating? He's doing better recently. Oh my lord. Okay. It's fine. Cheers, chat. Oh, must be because it's an old account and the recent stats are much better. I guess so. Okay, TJ in the KV5. Now, TJ has told me about this game. We have no premium shells, which is interesting. But it's okay, because we don't need premium shells, because we are the shell. Unfortunately, no SCM 50Ts to help him out, but we are on, god dang it, but we are on Empire's Border, which is probably one of the best maps in the entire game for the KV5, if you are inclined to reappropriate the location of people's modules to do some very physical hit point haggling. And it looks like I am unfortunately unable to get engine sounds to work in this particular replay, although I'll give it one more go. Hey, okay, we do have engine sounds. Now we don't have to imagine the pain. We can hear it as well. KV5 best moneymaker because it doesn't have to fire any shells. Yep. Okay, what are we looking at? A 40T, a Panther, and there's a small little light tank in there too. Let's see. I can only imagine what's going to happen here, and it's going to be fairly violent. Wait for me, we full push. They will shit themselves. Trust. I mean, you probably ain't wrong, man. That Panther already looks like he's turning and tucking. Alright, a bit of judgment. Oh no, fully T. Don't want to take 4 shells in the rear as we go past. Cool. Good stuff. More judgment than I would have had. Slow the game speed down? Never! We got like 5 replays to get through in one series. Remember, this is a new series, higher or lower. And that Panther is lower on the totem pole of success than he once was. By the way, no one's bothering to shoot at the Panther. Oh, we just ignored him. We just completely ignored the Panther for the Hellcat. I kind of love it. Did that Challenger just accept his fate? I applaud that. I think that guy gets points in my That ISU has still not realized what's happening. He also has the stock gun. So... good for him, I guess? And we've already done 4,000 damage in other news. So, you know, that's a development. What the hell was that guy attempting to do? Oh my. And now you get a push. Could have done that earlier, Super Hellcat. Shown a bit of gusto, a bit of enthusiasm for the booty of a KV5. Hey chat, if you see a KV5 on your team, do your bit. Do your part for the betterment of humanity and push it. Even if you're in like a TOG or something, it's the thought that counts. Okay, TJ underscore the killer. I'm gonna say better because I think it would be hard to be worse. That is what I'm thinking right now. Where the hell's my mouse? Okay, here we go. TJ underscore the killer. Okay, if he's worse, I'm gonna feckin' shoot someone. Okay, he's better. He's better. He's not good, but he's better. He was in a KV5, so he's good. Alright, 49.81. We're gonna do better or worse. I thought I was gonna get like 81. I thought it was gonna be on a streak of like 5 by the end of this, and then my YouTube comments would be telling me I liked it. You know, all the good stuff. Yay, nobody got shot. Hooray! Huzzah indeed. Okay, last game, chat. The last game of the Virgin episode of Higher or Lower, the companion series to Guess the WN8, where we view more games, we go through them very fast, we don't analyze them nearly as much, and we have to guess whether the person is better or worse than the last person that we viewed. Now, 80-15 top tier on Lakeville. I've had some remarkable games on Lakeville, primarily because of knowing that you should never push the 1-2 line under any circumstances. But let's see if you get into a kerfuffle with a Charioteer on IS-3. If you're trading with those guys at distance, won't be happy. But we do get to pound on a Tiger P with absolutely no complaints about that. And we are aiming for the weak spot on the side of the Tiger P and the Ferdinand, as they are the same hull. And we got a KV3 appeared up there, which we could go and hug. Come on, let's not work the corner. Let's go in and use our hit points. We're not capping, are we? We're doing cap mission right now. Oh, dude, there's an isolated KV3 that you can just go and nom on. And just eat that, man. Come on, up top, out of the cap. Why are we cap mission? I mean, it might work, it's just boring. There we go, okay, now we go. That's what I like to see, let's go. Cool. This is the British TD experience. Okay, up high, good. We didn't get in the middle of 2 tanks, right? Remember that flashlight in front of your tank? Keep enemies in front of you. Don't willingly volunteer to just waltz into the middle with a nice tracking shot there. And should have the grenade and the kill, and we do, let's go! Having it up! Come on, vamos! Go, there's more damage! It's more okay, now we're worried. Again, like, now we're worried. We don't want to have our tank get surrounded. So now we're waiting. We can't push in because of the crossfire that's been presented. Okay, now it's getting a little more viable. Now maybe we can push. Kill the KV3. Ooh, well that's funny. We will take it. Okay, now I reckon we can take the hit from the... Okay, go. Okay, that works too. I would have over-pushed that. Killed the KV3 and moved out, but might have been a poor play. Oh, and a Tiger just... Just a random Tiger. But where is the awareness? Okay, cool. Now we're pressuring with what we have. We have DPM. We have armor. We do not have mobility. There's a free kill shot. Gorgeous. And the CS is confronting his inability to reverse. Cool. Gun gets knocked out. RT contributes as ever it does. Okay, now do we go back? No. Because the enemy is pushing the 1-2 line. It took them half an hour to do it because that's how the 1-2 line works. Anyway. Perseverance! Alright, go, 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 go. There's RT to feast on. There's piggies to munch. Okay, we're ignoring the 88 while we feast on the RT. I love it. Okay, let's focus the engine. Has he just noticed you? Bitch, how you get snuck up on by an 80-15? Oh. 48% because he did not go Valley? Yes, nice HE pin. Okay. I'm gonna say better because we had that money position, didn't go in between two tanks, which is what like a 49% player would have done. We used some HE shells. Like, I'm gonna say better. I feel like 51 around there is what I'm feeling. So I reckon better than, what was it? Better than 49 and 800 WN8. Yes, okay. I ended with a win. Thank the Lord. Okay. YouTube, thank you very much for watching the first episode of Higher or Lower. Let me know your thoughts. Do you enjoy the format? Do you want me to keep going? I will put details about how you can submit in the description, so do look at that. And there will be, assuming the series continues, links to the next episode and the playlist in there as well. Thank you very much, everyone.
Cheers from Germany, man. Thought I'd hide a couple silly verses, my friend. He is a nice guy like Ned Flanders, but wielding a band hammer that make viewers feel him like a gang member, yeah. You better never ever shoot versus the man, cause that's a jerk of his hand, hence you're a permanent ban, yep. Like in a roleplay game, you wield a dagger but can smash.